It was a new business for me, so therefore you don't really know all the things that are involved. It's a moving target. The pricing is amazing. I mean, one of the kind of little victories I had in this company was, same time the technology, you know, bubble burst, I had also foolishly invested all my money in technology stocks. You know, kind of left real estate, put everything I had in technology, meaning my job and my stock, and you know, and lost probably 90% of 80% of my wealth in 1 year. So it was a bad year. But the only poetic justice in that was, you know, I had a lot of money invested in technology companies and infrastructure type companies, and you know, MCI WorldCom, some of these big companies that, you know, I thought were solid, and it turns out they were fraud and went bankrupt. But when I started Carpathia, I needed some, you know, big $800,000 routers. You know, I didn't have $800,000 anymore. But luckily, all these companies went bankrupt, and on eBay of all places, they had brand new $800,000 Juniper routers for $10,000. So I bought $1.6 million worth of equipment. And I had it sent to me. It's still in the brand new crate, never opened. And on the side of the crate was one of the companies that I had lost $50,000 that I invested. So I lost it in the stock. They went out of business, and I got, you know, $1.6 million of equipment for 20 grand. So it kind of put a smile on my face from that. But even that market changed. So, you know, I had no idea what I'd have to pay for that. I got them when they were cheap. Meanwhile, Juniper found out everybody was getting this stuff cheap. They came in and bought everything off the market, off of eBay. So next one I needed was, you know, 7 times more expensive than the last one. So just things like that you can't predict. And then, you know, personnel costs. You know, you hire people, they want raises. I mean, instantly. I mean, everybody always wants more money. So that's hard to plan for. And then the hardest thing to plan for is revenue. You never know how the revenue is going to come off, because you can't, you know, you have to win the deals. So the question is, you put this infrastructure in place based on anticipating so much revenue, and sometimes it takes a long time to get momentum. You know, the problem I found was no one wants to believe in upstart companies.